Is it showing up clear online?
Yeah, y'all clear.
We now sponsored by Sonic.
Go ahead, share the stream. Let's see. Wait till it goes green. Oh, we back. All right, folks. Sorry about that. Even I, the great Channing Humphrey, have technical difficulties from time to time.
Holla, 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 fame. Don't get over here tripping on my boy today, man. He going up and down, man. Shout out to that boy Holla Fame for getting in the building with us yesterday, too, man.
Nah, fuck all that.
Hey, man,
Hey,
just
listen.
call me.
Listen.
Call me 4K.
When we call you
No.
4K,
You ain't gonna.
I am gonna say this, nigga.
They
Don't be.
call me
Hold on, we gonna get on
4K.
some. Hey, we gonna
Listen,
get on
I
some
ain't
trap
gonna let you
house
do
shit.
it, Humphrey.
Don't be coming in front of my trap, stealing my bites, man. Cause I'm gonna have to go in your mouth. You need to stay over there with your money. I don't be talking to your customers. Don't be coming over here talking to my customers. This is a business over here, man. We don't need no help, no nothing. Go mind your business.
Hey,
If somebody wants
you.
your service,
Holla,
they'll
holla,
inbox.
holla, fame, nigga. I like that song. I want a song like, hey, listen, man.
You want to?
We
I
in the
thought you got a
building, man.
song like
Mr.
that.
4K Dre himself. Hey, Mr. 4K Dre himself, man. You want 4K views? Get in with me, man. Get it. I ain't talking about 2,000 views. We call it 4K Dre, man. We get you 4K views less than 24 hours, man.
Well, maybe
4K,
not this
man.
show.
4K,
We ain't
man.
in the studio, so we don't usually.
Man, it don't matter what we.
We do it whenever.
Well, they're gonna be high though. They're gonna be up.
Hey, don't do that. Whenever I show my face, I do 4K, man. In my Boosie voice.
Say, man.
So let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it, man. Let everybody get in this motherfucker. Let's get to it, man. We got some. Some
go
good
ahead,
ass.
Mr. A1.
We got some good topics. My Humphrey, roll them topics, baby. Let's go.
All right, man. Well, let's get right into it. The Bullet saga has continued, man. We got a lot of news. So apparently sometime this weekend, there was a group call where the presidents of all the groups came in and voted in some rules that weren't necessarily in Bullet's favor. And that was the reasoning behind them leaving Texas sports. So I'll let you guys take over from there. Now, excuse me. One of the rules was, I think something like a 70-30 rule, where they wanted to,
where 70% of the team had to be
of age.
Break that rule down for them real quick.
And this is just, this Texas sports thing lately has been like doing algebra. So apparently they wanted, you had to have 70%. Let's say you're a 10U team and you're playing 10U traditional. So that means you have 9-year-olds too.
You need to have 70% 10-year-olds.
Exactly. So you would need to have, or no, it's not like that. So if the 10U team from the pure age side wants to go play traditional, I believe that the rules stated that they had to have 70% of the kids of the right age. So they don't want you to take a team full of all 10-year-olds and play a traditional team. Which I think that's some pussy ass shit. Because it's up and down years in traditional football. So sometimes you might have all 10-year-olds and sometimes you might have all 9-year-olds. That's how most traditional teams rock. So throwing that rule in there is running from smoke, purely.
Well, me personally, my opinion, 4K Dre opinion, man.
Stop saying that,
man. You hear me? Say, man, that's my new name, 4K Dre, man. But I feel like this thing was not thought through well. When I say this thing, I mean, and y'all know I take up for Texas sport. Jeremy's my guy. But I don't think they put a. I don't feel
like. Why you only show Jeremy love, bro? Why you ain't gonna show Dana or none of the other guys love?
I feel like they should have took more time with bringing traditional I know what, because it's like it wasn't thought through. It's too many ups. Texas sport is too big of a league to just
To
throw
have
something
a
together
sloppy
like that,
rollout.
and then to put a sloppy roll out. And so I think that they should have thought this traditional thing through a little bit more, because it's getting close to football season for one. People that locked in with them. So now you got to understand, when you don't have all these rules set, and then when you do have rules set that don't fit a team, a team like Bullet, bro. Losing Bullet is big. I'm not
It's
gonna sit up
huge.
here and lie to you, bro. Losing a team like Bullet is so big because things wasn't thought all the way through. You never want to lose a team. Bullet was really the face of Texas sport,
Bullet
in
is
my opinion.
Bullet is the standard of youth football right now. So you shouldn't even be
I would agree.
comfortable.
I would agree with that.
Like, if they the standard, you shouldn't be comfortable with them leaving out the door. That's like SCD.
You can't mix this is where the best compete with Lil Jimmy's. Because Lil Jimmy's
Exactly.
ain't gonna wanna Lil Jimmy's ain't gonna want to go against, excuse me, not to put no babies out there. Jamiron is a badass kid. Salute to Jamiron. Them type of kids, bro, man, they don't stand a chance. You put them in the arena. So now you're trying to, from what I understand, you're trying to fix it to where everybody get a fighting chance. That's not football. Football, you don't have a fighting chance. You either get in, you either execute and you win the game, or you don't. We're trying to live for outcome.
It's
To
a make
me,
it or take it type of situation. You got to take that shit. It ain't no.
well, you're trying to
just
live.
giving you nothing.
To me, it's like a fixed game. Have you ever seen fixed boxing where you fix the game?
Yeah.
To me, it seems like Texas sport is doing a lot of trying to fix games to where they match up evenly. I mean, the football is not fair. Like you say, you either gonna have a down year, or up year, or you gonna stay straight. My opinion, they should have stayed straight period, and they should have just tried to work the king side, because you're never gonna have like an even playing field when you're doing traditional. You're not.
Never.
Especially when you're trying to do traditional on a high level.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Trying to do traditional on a high level in a day and age where pure age exists is stupid. Traditional coaches should be focused on coaching. Like, you're doing traditional, like, why?
I agree.
Because it's a distraction, because half of your kids aren't going to play this year. And this generation of parents, they are trained to think that their baby's supposed to get to play. And to be honest, you only get better when you play. Ain't nobody getting better going to a team and having a down year and not getting on the field. That's a myth. You're not getting better just going to practice.
And you're absolutely right, Humphrey. You're absolutely right, CJ. You get better by reps. I don't give a damn
high
good
pressure situations.
High level reps. So, and with that being said, bro, when you really look at it, bro, it's a big difference for some of them 12-year-olds on Bullet than them 11-year-olds. I mean, it ain't the same, bro. You can't put no 11-year-old kids in Dallas Fort Worth against that 12-year Bullets. You getting 50 on your ass.
Well,
what
hey,
we've seen so
but this is why I got a pause.
Hey, we ain't even gonna fuck 50. You getting injuries on your ass. You're getting liabilities on your ass. You might get a lawsuit on your ass. You see what I'm saying? It just it gets sticky when you got something that stack like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
It's been going on, fam. You act like this. It's so many teams that stack like
this
Bullet,
ain't our first stack team. Hold on, this ain't our first stack
exactly.
team.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We done had SCD.
I see both sides. I see all the liability and all that shit. But you gotta understand this. You gotta understand this, fam. That ain't the only stack team. That's not the only stack team, fam. So
Party Boys, you can say the same thing about the Party Boys. They got blocked.
So let me ask y'all
they got them
why
two cats who have it. They stacked. They just as stacked on the team.
One of y'all answer that for me. If we got all these stacked teams, I just banish that one though. See what I'm saying?
You say what? Say it again.
I said it's a bunch of stacked teams. Why would we just banish this, or like this is the
I don't think people want them around. Like people said, man, somebody said they haven't even seen our roster and they scared. Well, niggas don't even want to see them. Niggas don't even want to play that shit. And I'm just saying that people don't want to compete no. I don't think people want to compete like that no more. I don't think people really want to compete on that level. I think that leagues like Texas Sport are getting rid of teams like that. I think they're purposely getting rid of super teams like that so they league could be competitive. You got to think. Okay, I'm gonna give you one example. The Wally Bulldogs. Wally Bulldogs was in Texas Sport last year. I think everybody, and I'm talking from my bad. Somebody was calling. From my experience from coaching, right? We had the Wally Bulldogs, as I was telling y'all last year. I think everybody put 30 to 40 points up on Wally, maybe 50. So you got to understand, when you got a team like that coming into Texas Sport, they don't want to come back the next year when they get 50 plus. But they didn't win a game last year. It's bad for business. It's bad for business because now I'm calling you the next season. Hey guys, y'all coming on back to the league? Hell no, we ain't coming. We ain't win a game.
Hey, but let me tell you why that's
I don't
fucked
think
up.
people looking at the business side of it.
Let me tell you why that's fucked up.
So now they're trying to make it competitive.
Youth football ain't no business. Hold on. Youth football ain't no business. These niggas that made a business out of some shit that ain't supposed to be a business, nigga. That's the fucking problem with select football.
Can I ask you a question?
You talking about the money? Hold on. What is that money doing for the kids? What is that? So we gonna bring in more money. We bring in all the little Johnnies. Is that gonna make it better for the kids? Is it gonna make the kids better football players? That's telling you why the system's fucked up there.
No. Let me ask you a question. They say the NFL is scripted, right? I believe it is. So that means certain things happen. So they put in certain things and certain players. The NFL is scripted. So with the little league,
ain't kicked out a whole team.
But if you got the Wally Bulldogs, you don't want to put the Wally Bulldogs against SED Battle Boys. Why? So them folks are not coming back to your league to give you no money.
That's the difference. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I know a lot of these niggas ain't never been dogs. So I went to a program that was an area powerhouse per se. So when I went to Lamar in the early 2000s, Lamar didn't drop its level of play so that I could catch up to them. Lamar kept its level right here, and either I had to get to that level or I couldn't be part of the program. When you go to DeSoto not going to soften up the game
when we make a decision for the kids.
Well, because
right now we're making big.
You're making business decisions. That ain't for the kids. That's for the adults making money. That's what
I'm saying.
Moving to traditional didn't help.
They ain't worry about them damn kids.
I know, but moving to traditional didn't help no kids. It helped the teams organize their shit. It helped the leagues. It helped everybody else make more money. But the shit's supposed to be about the kids, and that's the main problem with youth sports is that we claim everything.
So why didn't nobody stand up and say? So why didn't nobody stand up and say nothing? We got all these people in Dallas Fort Worth. Why didn't nobody stand up and say, "Hey, this traditional shit ain't gonna work"?
Hey, you know what this is? That's why.
Man, what the
That's
fuck
why
is
ain't nobody say nothing. That's why.
What is that? What are you doing?
What is that, man? That must be some white people shit.
He made a little vagina with his fingers. I ain't never seen that before. You hear me? I ain't nobody in my life.
You see that little slit? That's why they ain't say nothing.
You could
they got one of these.
Insane.
Hey, but at the end of the day, bro, and I think a lot of us older guys, bro, we live off back in the daytime and our time, bro. These kids are so much more talented. Like these,
and that's why they should be pure age. All these old school niggas remember the wing tee when you needed 2 years to learn the game. My bad.
You got the old heads that don't understand how special these kids is now, bro. These kids doing one hand grabs. Man, I just seen I've seen Lil Southside make a play in the end zone, blew my goddamn mind as a kid. So I'm just thinking, like, bro, the older guys don't understand. It's the difference between a 9 and an 8-year-old right now. Unless he a special 8-year-old in select football, it's a fucking big difference between an 8 and a 9 and a 10. Boy, it's a difference between the party boys and the 9-year group, bro. That shit is just crazy to even think that. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Hold on.
You can't get some guys to understand that shit, bro.
I ain't want you to miss it.
Hey,
what I'm saying is, bro, if we're training and preparing for this elite competition, we don't need to take this shit. What is anybody going anywhere for? We all need to stay in the rain. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, listen to what
stand in the motherfucking rain. That's my opinion, bro.
Read Brandon's comment.
How many kids was trained back in the day, though? You gotta understand, some of these kids, are trained by some of the most craziest trainers. Like I'm gonna say, like for instance, Camille. Shout out to Camille. That's my dog. Camille is a great wide receiver trainer. Like we didn't have. I know I didn't when I was growing up. I didn't have no damn train. None of my homeboys that I knew that was good back in the day that went to dumb ball play back. None of these niggas had no fucking trainers and they went and they did out. Then we was straight out natural talent.
Hey, can I pause you real quick?
We did a lot of shit off of our talent.
Hey, bro, how did you make that firework happen in your background, bro?
Who?
Dre, bro, just like fireworks just happened in the background of your screen, bro. How did you do that? I didn't do that.
I don't know.
That was weird. Hey, go ahead, though. I thought you had did something on your phone. I was like, dang, that's cool. Go ahead.
Nah, that mean I'm hot. That's why they call me 4K Dre. That's part of my the deal.
I was trying to tell how this nigga get his own fireworks. He got special effects, bro. That's messed up. Looking at my post on the
That's the part of the deal.
So
when
I'm hot
now,
bullshit. Let me ask you a question. Did they have a meeting and kick them out or some shit?
They had a meeting.
They had a meeting to go against them. They had to split the teams up and do all kind of crazy shit, bro. But let me ask y'all a question with Parade. We weren't going through none of this bullshit. Yeah.
Y'all ran.
Niggas don't want to play bully, man. Is they that good, y'all?
Gotta be.
So they that good when they just put them out of shit. So is that what we come to the conclusion?
They told
they that good, niggas put them out.
When I read, they told them niggas they had to go get a new president. I say, what? Man, I would have took up all.
Bro, how you making special effects, bro? Hey, you see that, bro? Did you? Hold on. Did you see?
I got
how are you making your own special effects, shit, bro? Nigga, a thought bubble just came up on your screen, nigga, when you was talking.
For real?
I'm dead serious, bro. This shit that must be that iPhone 15 shit.
Yeah, that you know I keep that new shit. But then too, y'all, we ain't gonna stay stuck on that because we're gonna flow y'all through this. We want to come in here because you know 4K Dre, you know, I got my new contract yesterday, man. They seen how I went up, man. So I wanted to come here and bless y'all game, man. But we also gonna talk about the rules of national, man. You know, I never didn't even think about this, bro. Somebody brought it to my attention. Somebody called me, from the national. They go to national down that way, and they say, Dre, Nationals is set up for Texas to lose. I say, why? He said, man, because in battle, which y'all probably already know this, he say 90% of the teams are all 7-1. I say, damn. And I could be wrong. Y'all give me a best of my coach on her. And I understand you can take a team and beat, one of them teams. We done seen it done. Y'all always like to mention this team, that team. But man, when you got goddamn your starting 11-7-1, nigga, that's a difference, bro.
Yeah.
Your starting 11, they all basically 9 years old or 8 years old. They starting 11 all 8. There go that traditional shit again. And you going down there with a 7U squad. And all these motherfuckers 8. It's a different. Like, I don't think we think things. I think we want to play football so bad we don't even think. And then we always tell the kids football is 90% what?
Mental.
Well, you dumb motherfuckers, start using y'all goddamn head. If y'all got 2 or 3 7-1 kids on y'all goddamn team, it's gonna be hard to win, baby. And I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm not telling y'all not to do it, but I'm just saying use your goddamn head. Nigga, they hold.
You ain't nobody, daddy. You can't tell nobody shit to use your goddamn head. You gotta tell me nothing.
Every time they come back from Florida, you see this Franny. How that song go?
Hey, listen. I said like
how we manipulate the system and manipulating the system. Oh man.
I told that nigga to press the button on the box, he unplugged it.
Y'all ready?
No, we ready. We back live. I told Dre to press the button on the box.
I just had to stop this nigga. They talking about I'm finna go call holla. They talking about I'm finna go call holla. I said, you better not go call holla.
I didn't say that.
I say, dog, you better not, nigga. Humphrey, stay down with us, man. Don't do that, man. Yeah. He talking about I'm finna go call Hall of Fame. I'm sick of this shit.
We've been trying to get him for the last Hall of Fame. Holla. Help me.
Help me help you.
All right, we back live.
Big
y'all, we We back live?
Anyway,
Yeah, we back live, I think.
And
Yeah.
we were in the process of getting Tukey. So let's go ahead and get Tukey back in here.
Hey, Dave, quit twerking. Don't stop. Hey, we back live. Stop twerking. Stop twerking.
We was already live. They ain't see that shit. Anyway, where Tukey
at? Tukey outside, man.
Oh, he outside. Okay, so listen, y'all. Do y'all so with the 7-1
kids
thing?
Go outside and play.
I still.
Yeah.
Damn,
and kids don't do that no more.
That shit rare,
yeah, bro. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. I'm pushing for back outside for children, man.
That's why you got that quarterback job. It's going outside and playing and shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
doing.
But at the end of the day, man, I just feel like I just wish Texas Sport would a, because you had to do it, I guess, if you were gonna do it. But I just feel like for it to be the biggest football league in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas, to me, you should have thought this thing through a little bit better, a little bit more, because it's a lot of riffraff in this shit right now, but bro, it seems like they ain't got their shit together. There's a lot of questions that's not being answered, and I think the best thing to do for them to come and say something, for them to speak out and say something, because it's so much people can put, because we assuming now. Shit, CJ assuming we really don't know what's really going on because they're not saying anything. You know what I'm saying? So it can get ugly with this shit, man. I think it's going to be honest with you. Me personally, I think people should just take a step back and look at it this year. Because you're going to have to look at, you're going to go through some ups and downs in Texas sport this year for shit show. Because it's going to be the first year trying to do traditional, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is, to me, at this point, to me, Texas sports is the standard. So for them to have a rollout this damn sloppy is just unacceptable from a league with this standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all are fucking up like this, you really setting the standard where they really making it to where we can't expect excellence from none of the leagues. Because if Texas sports does they roll out like this, how the fuck I'm gonna get mad at Big U? Because Texas sports fucking up like this. So they don't understand that y'all niggas is the standard. So you making shit suck for all the kids. You making shit suck down in South Texas, El Paso, just by being that big.
Yeah, and like I say, I mean, it's just only because, man, Texas sports done been a shit for the last 6 years, 7 years. They done held it down. I ain't shitting on them. I just, you just held to a certain standard. And when I say that, you held to a certain standard to keep this thing rolling smooth and good. And yeah, y'all gonna have up and downs because y'all human. But at the end of the day, I just don't think this traditional thing was a good idea. I don't, period. I don't think it's gonna work out. They have the talent is
bro. You
Are we still rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. So the traditional thing, I grew up playing traditional. Don't get me wrong, but you gotta understand, super traditional team. I mean, a super team in a traditional league, like the Party Boys the Party Boys in the traditional league. You might have one team that can compete with them. See, we grew up in the world where traditional. Traditional is cool. Can I be honest? Not shitting on nobody. Traditional probably be cool in North Texas, bro. When you talking about Texas, where you got these super ass teams, this super packed up ass 10U or 12U, bro, and then you got a regular 9 coming in the door. They gotta play this type of team, bro. That shit ain't gonna stay, bro. I don't even want to see the game, fam. Like, it's not you. What level you can give Bullet 12U a competition, bro? Name one level you. I mean, like 11 and 12 put together, but mostly majority that's 11. Like, since they on their down year, they can actually go compete with Bullet 12U.
None, none, not one.
You get what I'm saying? We thinking about traditional when it was a normal, when you got 2 or 3 dogs.
Yeah, you said something. You said something right there.
You get what I'm saying? Nigga, you got 11 dogs on the goddamn field. I'm talking about national dogs.
Yeah, for real. Now
you got 11 national dogs on their up year. Nigga, I don't want to see them play against no motherfucking majority 11U. Shit ain't even gonna be fair. And that's just my opinion. Shit ain't even gonna be a game. It's not gonna be fair. And then it goes back to what you said. You putting them babies in danger.
Well, my
You talking
thing
about
is,
national kids.
why would I skip
Nigga,
7?
Dre and them playing, Dre gonna be on his up year next year, right?
Yeah.
Them playing an 8U would
Well,
not
no,
be fair,
Dre
bro.
on his up year right now. Well, no, he 9U. I'm tripping. He just big.
He
Yeah, he on his
9.
bottom year.
Next year will be his up year, fam. So
Yeah.
Dre on his up year 10 playing against a regular Lil Jimmy 9 is not fair, fam.
It's not.
Now just imagine if you got a whole line full of Dre's that y'all done built up.
Hey, a lot of these
in the select world is different, in my opinion, bro.
a lot of these folks want to
That's
cheat.
just my opinion, bro.
I don't
You
think
know what I'm saying? Traditional in the select world is different, bro.
it should be different.
Than in the regular league. In Kennedale, I love in the Kennedale league.
Like, what's the point in us skipping out on middle school ball if we running from Bullet? Because niggas was like, there's not no real work. It's not competitive. Y'all don't want no work or no competition. That's not what you're looking for. You got on a phone call and voted a team out. Let them babies go to school. You wasting their time. You want to put them on a 12U team so you can go play some teams around the city and beat your chest and fuck on the mamas? Just keep it real. A lot of y'all don't like middle school football because you can't fuck on the mamas, or the mamas ain't really getting fucked by the coaches. Maybe they're not getting no Johnson. They don't want to go to middle school ball.
I think what it is, Humphrey, what y'all don't understand is they don't want the super teams no more, bro. The super teams are watering down football. So they want them kids to say Bullet. They want them to leave Bullet and probably go separate and go to some of these other teams and kind of make it even again. They don't want these super teams. That's why niggas run away. They don't want
but look, that's what I told you though. Remember when we were talking earlier?
Want the super teams no more, bro.
I want to say something serious. Texas sports did not help the teams that were already in the league by this expansion shit. Because what you're saying could have happened. What you do is you put a cap on how many teams you're going to let in this hoe. That way, when a kid wants to go play for the premium league, he has to go to one of the premium teams. But you let in every little Johnny, so now a nigga ain't got to go to the Havoc to play in Texas sports. I ain't got to go to TCU to play in Texas sports. I ain't got to go to SED to play in Texas sports. I can go to the Carrollton Saints and play in Texas sports. I can go to Grindhouse and play in Texas sports.
I don't think that's the problem though. I think the problem is that teams are too good to be in Texas sport now.
Hold on, it's got to be the problem.
I think that Bullet is too good, bro. Okay, so look,
how do we have a shortage on kids, but we don't have a shortage on teams?
No, but what I'm saying is this, bro. Bullet can't get a game, bro.
Why they can't get a game? There's a whole bunch of 12U teams. Why they can't get a game?
Don't nobody want to play them.
Then send them babies to the junior high. Then if you ducking somebody on 12U football, your ass don't need to be coaching. You need to send them babies to the junior high. Your ass ain't no better. You on here preaching and talking about some niggas who got some degrees to do what you trying to do, and you're talking shit about them. If you scared to coach, not to play, these ain't the kids that made this decision. If you scared to coach against another 12U team, man, send them babies to the junior high. Get the hell out the way. Because your pride ain't going to help these kids. Because that's what's being protected. These niggas' pride as a coach. You want to pop this shit on the internet, but you scared to hop out there. Them kids going to be all right.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Because that TCU team was stacked like that, too. Niggas wasn't running from that TCU team last year. They was stacked. They was some gorillas over there. They had some big ass Mayberry, all them, bro. They was solid over there.
Yeah, but I can't make no excuse for it. That's just how I feel. I feel like the competitive teams, they just too competitive right now, and they're watering down the game, and they want them out the way. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because
is it the competitive teams watering down the game, or is it the non-competitive teams watering down the game? We have somebody make a new team every 2 days. We got a new team dropping. I seen a flyer for a team to drop. The season finna start, so we keep dropping all these teams, and then the dog players are getting spread out. So you got Bullet, since they have the facility and all the shit that the kids want, the social media shit, they're able to get their kids together. But the rest of these niggas, bro, if it wasn't if you didn't have 5 new teams come into the league, these kids would be forced to be on the teams that already exist. So by Texas Sports letting everybody in, now all the talent spread out. So since there's no other souped up teams besides Bullet, now we end up with this.
So let me ask you a question. Why you feel like the Texas Sports shouldn't have let everybody in? You tell me that because you keep going on that part that Texas Sports shouldn't have let all these teams in. Why do you feel like they couldn't come in?
Let's put it like this. How much Louis Vuitton is made in a year? How many Jordans does Jordan make? Jordan don't make an unlimited amount of Jordans. If Jordan could make as many Jordans as he want, and we would just keep buying. But he doesn't, right? And that's to build the value. Everybody shouldn't be able to get in the club. Texas Sports is supposed to be for the elite. Everybody ain't elite. Everybody ain't D1. Everybody ain't finna fucking make it. And that's the problem. We running this whole like it's being ran by some women or some cheerleaders or something. This ain't football. That ain't football principle. Survival of the fittest. That's what football is supposed to be ran on and how we supposed to be doing things. So that's the reason it's not even disagreeing with the traditional side. I feel like if you had brought in some quality, you brought in only quality traditional teams, and then you tried to switch the league over to traditional, I think it would have went smoother because you would have had less teams. And when you made the switch, the kids that moved around, they would have moved around to other Texas sports teams. And since there's not a whole bunch of Texas sports teams, that would have really forced the kids onto the premium teams. But since you let in everybody, I can go anywhere and play for Texas sports. I can go anywhere. There's a Texas sports.
Okay, let's stop right there. Let's stop right there. So the game, I think the game got fucked up. So we're going to get deep into it before we got to go. The game got fucked up when people realized that you didn't have to be in Texas sport to go to nationals. Because, at one point in time, from my understanding, a lot of people thought that you had to be in Texas sport to go to battle, or you had to be in Texas sport to go to nationals. But when motherfuckers start saying that I can go to this tournament here and win this tournament, you know what I'm saying? Once I win this tournament,
the league.
Shit,
That hurt
the league. It hurt the league. Because a lot of teams are knowing that shit, I can go to this preseason tournament, win that motherfucker, and then at the end of the year, shit, I can go to battle, and I just need to play the games through the year until I get to national at the end of the year. So I think when people found out, what the game was and how the game was being ran, and they didn't want the game to be ran on them no more, they found out that they didn't need the leagues. It hurt the leagues. I think at one point in time, everybody kind of thought that they had to be in Texas sport to go to nationals.
Yep.
You feel me? They found out that shit.
Well, I just personally think their mission should have been that. Let's take a team like Havoc. Havoc was starting to not have the same recruiting they had in the past. So to help teams like Havoc out, you bring in a couple of traditional teams, but you don't bring in everybody because people still. The reason all these teams ran to Texas sports is because that Texas sports brand still has luster. People still are in love with the brand. They still fantasize about the brand. So if your brand still has that luster, don't let everybody in because then you're not taking advantage of. Because Texas sports, all you care about is getting kids in. The more kids that come to the league, the more team fees.
But you gotta understand. People used to want to be in Texas sport. I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, I think people used to want to come to Texas sport because Texas sport had all the nationally ranked teams.
Yeah.
And the only way to get to play one of them teams and pop them and take their rank was to come over to Texas sport. So, for instance, when TNS was in Texas sport, if Zimmy wouldn't play you, the only chance you got to play him was if you signed up with Texas sport. So I think that's where people that's why people was coming over to Texas sport. That's what people was really just like, okay, the only way I'm gonna get a national ranked team to get a chance to pop a national ranked team is to go over to Texas sport. Once people found out, shit, I can go to a preseason tournament and just win that bitch and then go to nationals. I don't need the league no more. But at one point in time, Texas sport had all the national teams over there. So if I think TNS one time, 8-1 when they 8-1G, I think they was like second in the nation or something. They went second in Florida. Where the A1G was over in TNS. A1G was over in Texas sport, if I'm not mistaken. So if I wanted to play A1G, I had to go sign up with Texas sport.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And
If
I
I
will
want to
say
go
this.
play against, yeah, in the rubber, we good.
No, that's good. You
But
had me
can you hear
worried
me?
for a second. No, I got you.
Hey, nah. But now, you're right. You're right. You used to could just go to Texas Sport, win out. Or if I want to go play DFW Dogs, I sign up in Texas Sport, I got a game.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Now I got a chance to beat a national team.
And I think that was when it was at its best. So I don't think the tactic of just letting anybody and everybody into the league is pushing Texas sports back to being that. Back then it was
I don't think
quality
it'll never
teams.
be that.
I think it can, bro. Well,
I don't
the
think
coaches
it
want to go to
is.
battle, it can't.
Well, let me tell you this. We took a step back with this traditional shit, in my opinion. We took a step back with the traditional shit because we caused more. We didn't cause more damage with this. I ain't gonna even say damage. We're going through more stuff now with trying to figure out this traditional shit than we was when we were trying to figure out per D1, D2. Like we could have fixed that little shit and kept moving. But
You
it's
know what
like
I
we
like?
put more shit, more roadblocks in front of us, just trying to switch all the way over to traditional.
Yeah, I don't think the D1, D2 system was necessarily a problem. It was people's perception of D1 and D2. And this is no slug at TCU. It's because a lot of people wanted to see TCU go up to D1. And they were trying to figure out a way to mix all that shit together without TCU, which is a core. TCU been around, 50 plus years, and they always been traditional. So TCU, one of them organizations where I understood, like, y'all one of these old school organizations, y'all done always done it this way. So I'm not hating on it, even though I'm a pure age fan. But I think they were trying to figure out a way, because TCU had like through winning them championships last year, they went 4-for-4. That made them one of the premium brands. So of course it made some of the people on the pure side want to be able to get at it.
But that's what made Texas Sport, and not to interrupt, that's what made Texas Sport special, bro. Because you had a decision. If you want to play D2, if that's fitted you, if that will fit you, you could play it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, for the guys that say they like traditional, what made them special is you could go play traditional in Texas Sport. Or if you like your child playing pure, that's what made them so special, bro. That's what I loved about Texas Sport. Like, you could do whichever one. But now that they going to straight traditional, y'all, they no different from the Fort Worth League. They not no different than Kennedale. Any league around here, y'all are no different. So it's like, okay,
But
what
hey,
now?
I do want to pause and say this. All this is not Texas sports' fault. I'm not gonna put all this on Texas sports, and I'm a big Texas sports hater. But I ain't gonna put this all on Texas sports, because equally, who's been fucking up are these other goddamn leagues. Part of the reason Texas sports can afford to do a sloppy ass rollout like this is because we don't have a credible second option. And I'm gonna get on Fort Worth League.
Well, that's
Fort
why
Worth, y'all was booming in the spring. Fort Worth, y'all was booming in the spring. Where the fuck is the media? I need to hear some announcements. I need to hear some shit from the Fort Worth League. Y'all niggas need to be out here. What the fuck is y'all doing?
Yeah, bro.
Y'all had got up to number 2 and then you didn't fade it out. Niggas on vacation. No, nigga, get in here and start popping your shit and give people an option.
Facts.
Big youth sports. Y'all need to get off of that bullshit, bro, and put together a quality program, because y'all were supposed to be the legitimate number 2 league in the DFW.
Facts.
Y'all had y'all shit more together.
And we're not saying, and we don't know what y'all doing. I don't know what they doing behind closed doors. But at this point, and I gotta be honest, Texas Sport is the only one that's stepping up and making plays so the public can see it. Like they
the only ones really doing.
It don't look like no. It don't seem like no other league, the Fort Worth League. It don't seem like nobody's moving right now. It don't seem like nobody's saying, okay, we doing this over here, we doing that over here. Like, to where people can make a decision like, okay,
hey, look at the comment,
if I don't
bro.
want to be in Texas Sport, go ahead.
And that's what make them ride.
Hey, we asked you,
hold on, Dave. Let me get you back in here. Hold on, Dave.
This is 4K Dre, and I'm having it my way. Let's go, Hub Dog.
Hey, read that comment that Alex just put down there, because that's hold on, this is some real shit what Alex just put down here. He said it's not just DFW fault. RGV area and Denton area voted on our rules. And I have a problem with that shit. Because if they not man enough to play in y'all league, because them niggas running too. They want that Texas Sports logo, but they don't want to have to bring their ass over to Ewell Road and get that work. So they shouldn't be able to vote on the rules for the niggas who got to go down to Ewell Road.
Hold on. Holla at me, goddammit. How in the fuck is they voting on some shit and they ain't even get? Our kids gotta go to your what's that road?
Ewell Road.
So you telling me they let these niggas vote?
Them niggas should have had no vote on the rules of the DFW league.
Hey, y'all get in this motherfucker. We finna go ride. Come on now. Y'all know I fuck with y'all Texas sports.
That don't even make no sense.
How the fuck is they gonna vote and they get to play the little Jimmys, man? And we got to go to bat and play all that motherfucking smoke and send our kids out there.
So you let the Denton Spartans and them decide how SED and fucking Bullet don't play?
Say it again. The who?
The Denton Spartans.
Man, we don't even know them niggas.
But it shouldn't just be one set of rules, bro. Because this shit is drastically different from where you at.
There, man.
If you in the Denton League, nigga, you not playing the same niggas.
We ain't never seen them niggas. We ain't never seen. I ain't seen them niggas
at Ewell Road. I ain't seen them niggas at Battle Wars. Are they gonna be at the West Memorial? Why we set the rules based off of it?
But I get it. I get them niggas they flowers because they be sitting up there laughing at us while SCD having SCD the right. While we all hitting each other doing this, they're like
each other.
Them niggas. They fighting over the same. They fighting over the same trophy we get for we
get the Wood trophy too.
Man, come on, man. I'm sick of this shit. And I gotta call a spade a spade. Jeremy, my guy, Texas Sport, I love it. It's still my favorite league. But I gotta call a spade a spade. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. Man, some shit ain't right, man. Voting them babies over there or making them switch up any motherfucking thing over at Bullet is wrong. Them babies that earned that shit. They done went to nationals, then put on for Texas Sport. Man, to be honest, they should have more right. Like, I'll be calling their president like, how you feel about this, man? Not saying it wasn't done.
You think because of what they done, they should have way more say so in
how
this situation going.
Bro, yes, bro. Look, hold on. I'm gonna say this. Why would they get a say in Texas sports rules if they not gonna play none of them teams? So you gonna make this? You gonna make these people up here?
I feel like Bullet should have more of a say so.
Brandon, he was. Dre was talking that shit about the Memphis niggas yesterday, man. Especially Coach Boone, man. Say, what's the name? What's the junior high coach name up there, bro? The one that was coming to the South.
Let me tell you a secret. Hey, come here.
Shut your ass up.
Hey, bro. Hey, Mo. I know about South Texas, bro. I'm the one who put Texas sports on South Texas. Hey, hold on, time out. I want people to know. I know about South Texas. I'm the one who put Texas sports on South Texas, nigga. Like, I used to go down to Alice, Texas, and I used to record the Alice Steelers, and I'd be like, hey, Cookie, bro, you should link up with Texas sports, man. They got some competition up there. But that doesn't mean that them niggas should
So you link that shit up while niggas acting like you ain't that nigga.
What? Huh?
I know a lot of niggas, bro. Niggas acting like I know
a lot of people. But what I'm saying is, bro, I'm personally been out of South Texas all the time. They look up to us. So why would we set our rules based off of them? I got video.
Can we set our rules based off Clay Name and Battle?
Hey, Dre, you gonna put it's Coach Miller. It's Coach Miller. Coach Miller, the junior high coach, nigga. You gonna put some respect on his name. With your mark ass over there, man.
Well, I had a Coach Miller in junior high.
Man. This one is too legit to quit it, man.
My Coach Miller in junior high, he used to lock the fence on us, bro.
Let me hold your balls real quick, Miller.
What?
Let me hold your balls while you call the plays, Miller.
Look at Dre. That's what you want to do?
Hey, Coach Miller not gonna run from a Bullet game, though. Coach Miller ain't gonna run from no Bullet game.
Hey.
He gonna see. You gotta show him that piece.
Only thing I'm saying
I was talking about the coach I was talking about yesterday with your little weird ass over there holding balls. This nigga's weird, man.
Hey.
And he want to be called 4K Drake. 4K Drake. That's what it is. Mo Gay Drake.
We know.
Mo Gay
we
Drake.
know.
That's what
we
it
know.
Oh, so you learned this stuff from hanging around the rappers.
He's trying to get Tookie some extra time, so he's sweating all the school nuts now. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that shit, man.
It's not you football, Dre. You can't just have sex with the coach in junior high.
Yeah, every coach he goes to, he dick riding. Just so his son, get out, Coach Miller. Bro, he didn't even know his name.
Bro, nigga, I
You ain't
didn't
even
know
know
his
the
name,
man's
nigga. I
name.
said
Shut
that,
up,
but
man.
your
You
heart.
ain't even know the
No,
man. That's
no,
his name
you
right there,
talking about
Coach
dick,
Miller.
nigga? You was dick ride, bro. You dick ride every little league coach yesterday, boy. Your ass ought to be hurting right now. You rode the motherfucking dicks to the sunset yesterday. Giddy up, boy, Dre. That's what your name is.
Hey,
Gay cat, giddy up
Hey,
on
bro,
that dick.
he
You
need to
rode.
chill.
I gotta go, man. I gotta go because Big Titty Day before Big Titty Day before we get out of here, man. Listen.
Oh, gay ass Dre, dick ride
Hey,
Dre.
All right, let's
so
get back
Mr.
on
what we
Ball
gonna
subject.
do
Tickle. I ain't
about?
never seen a
You
grown ass
messing up
man
our
make
sponsors.
ball tickle gestures.
I gotta put a shot commercial
Yeah,
at the
man.
end of
Shut
this.
up,
Y'all doing
man.
a lot.
God damn. Shut your gay ass up, man. God damn, we back to the show,
Hey,
man. You
time
on some
out.
motherfucking
Hey, hold on.
OG.
It's Pride Month, and I don't want to get shut down from Facebook. we not gonna do any sexual. The signal don't like y'all arguing. That's why I keep messing up. The signal was fine for like the last 30 minutes. I swear
Back
to
to the show,
God.
man.
That was God. He didn't
They
want this
did what?
out. Now we back on. The signal started messing up when y'all started arguing and shit.
Back to the show, man. Before I had to go, man. So, do you feel like that they running? You feel like teams are running from Bully?
Track stars. They running, and this is what you are. He's on that group called running. That ain't football. Ain't none of your high school coaches teach you that bullshit.
Play no lead stepping up. So when Texas 4 changed it, everybody had to go with it.
Yeah, they did.
You feel
But
me?
man, my thing is, why did you let people who weren't going to have to play Bullet vote on the rules? That's my only thing. That's what makes me like, what the fuck y'all got going on? For Bedford. Dre, where you at? I want them to get on the screen real quick so we can close this joint out. Well, folks, we're waiting for Dre to hop back in. That's why we don't do these digital shows too often. It's hard keeping everybody on the same track. Dre, we still got Dre? All right. Well,
Can you hear me?
all right, we got Dre back.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Now we get and
And
then Day
I was trying to what's the name?
Hey, you know Day just disappeared.
Where did Big Titty ass go to, man? He wants
I
some
don't know,
attention
man.
today.
But we got Juneteenth, man. I'm gonna put my Black Panther flag in here, man. R.I.P. Huey P. Newton.
What
But let's go ahead and close out the
man,
show, dog.
listen. We're gonna close it out, man. This is the free game podcast, man. We came in to give y'all some free game today, man. My co-host Big Titty Day is gone. Y'all holler at him, holla fame, holler at us if we can stop the skipping with Shannon Humphrey. Holler at me. This is the free game podcast where everything costs, but the game is free, baby.
It's okay. All my enemies have already been hollering at my people.